Today we can discuss about subject and predicate. When we say something in any language, we say it in groups of words, which are called sentences. We make a sentence by putting the words together in certain order. Let's look at these sentences. Mr. Raju is a doctor. The hospital has over 1,000 beds. Mrs. Raju, who is also a doctor, works in a hospital. It is a good hotel. He teaches in the primary school. The children of that college wear uniforms. Each of these sentences has two parts. The first part, under a column A, is called the subject. The second part, under a column B, is called the predicate. Every grammatical sentence usually has a subject part and a predicate part. In each of the sentences given above, the predicate part has a verb which says what the subject is, what the subject has, what the subject does, etc. For example, in the first sentence above, the predicate part is a doctor says what Mr. Raju is. In these sentences, looking at the subject part, we will find that it can be the name of a person, Mr. Raju, a pronoun, he, it, a noun with a possessive adjective or an article before it, the hospital, a noun or a pronoun with a phrase qualifying it, the children of that college, a noun with a clause qualifying it, Mrs. Raju, who is also a doctor. Here we can define subject as the name of a person or a thing we speak about is called the subject. The subject can be further divided into the following parts: head word, determiner, adjective, adjective phrase. Head word. The main word of the subject is said to be the head word, which can be a noun or a pronoun. Look at these sentences. The children are playing music. It was raining heavily. My laptop works slower than yours. In the above sentence, the children, it, and my laptop are the main words. So these are the head words. Second one, determiner. The word added to the head word is called determiner. It can be an adjective also, such as a, an, the, these, those, them, this, that, etc. Look at these sentences. An aeroplane has just landed at the aerodrome. This coat fits you nicely. Those houses are big. In the above sentence, an, this, and those are the determiner. So these are called the determiner of subject. Third one, adjective. An adjective is a word which modifies a noun or a pronoun, such as wise, rich, old, honest, etc. When these adjectives are used before the head word, they are called the adjective subjects. Look at these sentences. The white car is expensive. The brave captain saved his ship. Wise student obey their teachers. In the above sentence, white, brave, and wise are the adjective. So these are called the adjective subjects. Adjective phrase. When two or more than two words qualify a noun or a pronoun in the shape of a phrase, it will be an adjective phrase. Look at these sentences. The man with his wife and children is my uncle. The boy in white dress is my brother. The contractor with powerful workers tried to finish his work in short time. In above sentences, with wife and children, in white dress, and with powerful workers are the adjective praise. These words stress upon the main words. Now, looking at the predicate part of the sentences, under the columns B, we find that it can have a verb with a noun complement, is a doctor, wear a uniform. A verb with an adverb phrase, teaches in a primary school, works in a hospital. A verb with a complement is a good hotel. A verb with an object has over 1,000 bed. Here we can define predicate as a predicate is a part of a sentence that tells us about the subject. A predicate can be further divided into the following parts: verb, indirect object, direct object, complement, infinitive, gerund. First one, verb. The words showing the work done by the subject are called the verbs. For example, she was playing cricket. He is plucking the flowers. The child spoke eloquently. In above sentences, was playing, is plucking, and spoke. It shows the work done by the subjects. Such words are called the verbs. Second one, indirect object. By putting the question whom to the verb, the answer we get from it will be the indirect object. For example, she cooked them a nice lunch. He bought his son a present. I told him a joke. In above sentences, them, his son, and him are the indirect objects because they are the answer to the question whom to the verbs cooked, bought, and told. Third one, direct object. In the indirect object, we put a question whom, but in the direct object, we put the question what to the verb to find out the direct object. For example, I don't scold the children. I posted a letter. The jasmine smells sweet. In these sentences, when we put the question what to the verbs scold, posted, and smell, we get respectively the children, a letter, and a sweet. Such words are called the direct objects. Fourth one, complement. When the words support the meaning of the verbs, they are called complements. The complement may be a noun, a pronoun, an adjective, or an adverb. For example, she is a doctor. We had brought sweets. He is a brave boy. In the above sentences, a doctor, brought sweets, and a brave boy are complement. When a sentence has helping verbs is, am, are, was, were, has, have, had, etc., the predicate is always complement. Fifth one, infinitive. When we use to before the first form of the verb, it becomes an infinitive, such as to sing, to obey, to pass, to read. More example for infinitive: to write, to help, to attend, to press, to wait, to give. I work to make money. She came to dance. Here, in the above sentence, to make and to dance are the infinitives. Sixth one, gerund. In the case of gerunds, ing is added with the first form of the verbs. Sometimes these gerunds do the work of an object in the sentence. Examples for gerund: play plus ing, playing, dancing, eating, swimming, flying, doing. Look at the example. I love jogging. Smoking is injurious to health. Here in the above sentence, jogging, smoking are the gerunds.